Welcome back to the live voiceover. Guys, this time is going to be focused one more time on Lasso guard. If you play Lasso, you're probably making the same mistake that my students are making, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix it. Okay, just point it out top and bottom. Okay, so this is going to be very specific. 2 minute round, pass sweep from Lasso, go back in the same position, and then the other person plays. We're going to be looking at things like this. So the person arm drag from bottom, when play Lasso, the person stands up, circle around, cross face. So these are the problems gonna start showing up in the video, and I'm gonna highlight for you guys, not just Lasso, but in general. Okay, so you guys learn the best of the best. So I appreciate so much, and if you find this video helpful, please consider to subscribe to help the channel growth. I appreciate so much you guys here, and forgive me the background noise. I'm doing my best to get the best result for you guys. We start right here, Adam in a black gi and Dave in a white gi. So I'm gonna highlight these details. Okay, so pay attention close right here, guys. Until the end, there's a 28 minutes video for you guys. So look how the person controlling the hands right there, and that's gonna be a problem. If you play last, the person control your bottom arm is gonna be a problem. So do not let that happen. You have to break it. Look how Dave are sprawling back, tripod base, but Adam keep holding the hands right there. Look how he's doing a good job there. Pay attention when he loses the hands. Okay, right now everything's fine because Dave is on front of the lasso. Pay attention on Dave's hands when he goes over that. That helps him go around to the north-south to get close to Adam's head. So your hip must be mobile and your bottom leg must be free so you can scoop out, and then recompose your guard. So look, see how far he's getting close to Adam's head. So the only reason he cannot establish because Adam was holding the hands, and that's a trick part. Don't let go, don't freak out, and do not let go the lasso grip. Okay, so look, he keep holding Adam's collar, trying to go around, but Adam keep maintaining a good patience right there, and Adam must get rid of the grip. Okay, so look, Dave keep going around the tripod base. Adam still having the lasso, and then look, he have to let go the lasso to recompose the guard. But Dave's keep holding the pants. Luckily, somehow Adam managed to get the triangle. You see that? He did not let go the sleeves, which I would not let go until I find myself a way out. And Dave lost the head, and then he go right into a triangle attack. Okay, so those are very good. So don't let go the lasso until if the press doesn't pin you down, there's no reason to let go the lasso because still there's hope right there. He set the grips nice and tight, sideways, everything matches fine, and then boom, he take that lasso out. Here's my point. You don't have to keep the lasso the entire time. If you feel an opportunity, take the lasso out. Just like this one. He has a perfect grip. He let go the sleeves, and then he took the lasso out to go for the arm drag. Second attempt, see that? And then that was the second attempt. The first time he got, second time he defend. He ended up on a De La Riva X guard. Dave roll out. I don't know why. He gonna regret so much, and that's the best part of this video. So look, perfect angle, right? Now it's Dave's turn. Perfect angle right here. So pay attention what he's gonna do here. Okay, so he had the lasso, and then look what he did. He went from a perfect angle to flat. That loses the leverage. His back is flat on the mat, and look, he has a lasso, but he don't have a leverage to sweep. And then Adam gonna start disconnecting, and he's on a point. Look at his knee pointing to the same side of the lasso. By this point, he will lose the lasso. You see that? The knee pointing to the other side. There's nothing that can happen in a good side for Dave right here from bottom. So look, he gonna force let go that sleeve because he's vulnerable, he's weak in this case. So look how his knees are together, everything's in the wrong side. It's just a survive mode with the same time he gonna lose it. You see it? That's what happened. He let go the grip because there's nothing he can do from there. And then Adam fall off balance. Dave kept the collar grip. So look, close guard. If you don't feel like a strong close guard, reset. But look, he went for the sleeves again. So look, Adam keep put pressure on it. He keep holding that sleeve, throw the lasso, good. And then from there, hold the second sleeve. He sits down and look what he did. He went back to the other side. You see, like, and then he took the lasso out. So now he's kind of lost. So look what Adam needs. Adam needs his head on top of Dave's chest. He break the grip and he wants the head low, low. Look how much pressure he's having there. He arrived on a kind of like in a forcing half guard. So look, Dave should push his head to the same side of his body. I have a video covered up that. The person won't pass if you change. And then look Dave's body, flat. That killed all the leverage. So Adam keep pushing pressure on him. Look how Adam's lean on top of Dave, pushing by his foot. What Dave should be done is using the bottom knee right there to bump him to the other side, kind of John Wayne sweep, just to make Adam loosen up a little bit, and then you recover guard from there. But Dave has no frame. Dave have no frame right there. Look, his hands on his chest. There's no power. And what I would have done here from bottom to recover here is I would have used my butterfly hook and my right hand's on the bottom knee, palm my left foot in, and then elevate Adam so I can play guard. Just like that. Hook on that leg, hold the bottom pants, and now Adam will be weak in that case right there. So if you don't do that, this will happen. Look, his hands not doing anything. He should be pushing. The hands the main priority right there. So look, his hands far away, and then that forces Adam to pass, and then end up in mount. And then we reset, run the lasso. Dave replaced the lasso. Look what he did. He went flat again. Same mistake. You see that, guys? So pay attention. Try don't do the same. Learn from this video. So he took the lasso out. He could go for the omoplata, which I would have done here. He let go the lasso to go for the ankle. And then he go for the, look, he trying to dump him that side. I would have go pull the ankle right there and try to get a sweep from there. So everything now is like it's desperate, right? You don't want to be in a panic mode. You want to be under control. You know what I mean? So things had to be in autopilot, but had to be under control. So look, he's trying to go for the, I don't know what he's trying to do there, foot lock, ripping, and had to be careful in this kind of ripping, guys, so don't hurt your knee. Okay. So he's kind of tired, I can tell. Look, he cannot set his grip. Look, he should put lasso right there. Boom. And then the round went over. So now it's Adam Black Gi versus Adam Blue Gi. So Black Gi versus Blue Gi. Okay, if you can keep saying Adam, you're gonna get lost. So Blue Gi put the lasso in, shallow lasso, and one grip. You can't do that. Don't do this. Don't play lasso shallow with one grip. And this is what happened. The Black Gi went around and then forces you to let go the lasso. That's the downside of playing lasso. Luckily, he did a very good recover from there. Look, and then he lost the lasso. The game's still going. Adam the Black Gi couldn't pass. And now let's see the perspective from the top. So he's stuck right there. Perfect opportunity for over under. I would not go for the collar. I would go for the over under. Head in a packet, which is right there. I would let go the collar to control the pants right there. Sink that knee between my legs, walk to the center line to pass an over under. If not, you're gonna lose the opportunity because on the other side, Adam the Blue Gi blocking with his left leg. You know what I mean? So Adam keep going. And another point, I would change my right hand to the bottom pants and then go run to north south. Otherwise, this will happen. He's too high up, and Adam Blue Gi base up there. And then look, another thing that I wanted to do, avoid drop on the knees like that. You see, even that you could circle foot out and open between, pass your leg between. So here's the thing that happens so fast, and I'm gonna slow down for you right here. So Adam the Blue Gi trying to throw the lasso, very good point. But Adam defend, he lands right into a butterfly hook, which is very beautiful. And then he transitioned to the belt. And then look, he posts on the bottom foot and then throw right into the butterfly. So we reset in the lasso. Look, another big mistake. He throw lasso, call it, he let go. He sits up, and the exactly the same thing that Dave did before. He went the same side the lasso, and this is what happened. You see what I mean? You're gonna lose it. So look, in the slow motion right here, he throws lasso, he should get the sleeve. Problem number one, don't throw lasso with one grip. You let go the collar, he went up for the elbow. That's number two problem. You see, there's no second grip. Secondary grip, guys, the most important thing. Now, he gonna lean to his right side, and that's not a problem. He circled to that side. You see, that's the problem number three. Lean to the same side with one grip. He realized the mistake and he tried to readdress, trying to throw in Adam the black gi over, but he lands right into a north-south and kind of side control. He reset the lasso. This time he went for the sleeve. You see what I mean? Like has a perfect good grip, everything right. Black gi tried to circle around to the back. He kept going right there. He needs to break the grip right there. Otherwise, he's gonna lose it. You see, like John Wayne lasso sweep, perfect timing right here. Timing matters, guys. Your jiu-jitsu is made of angle and timing. So he lost the second grip, go for the ankle. So you see that? Look, hold the collar, go for the foot on the bicep, play kind of like a spider just to keep Black Gi away from you. But he let go, decide to go for the kind of half guard, but arms land heavy right there. He base up. If your shoulder's not on the mat, you're good. Look, another opportunity for the butterfly sweep right here. You have the arm, set your, everything's ready to go. You should just be out of the half guard and lift, and Adam Blackie would fall for the sweep. See that? So bump him that side, he come up, exposing the back a little bit, he recover guard on the butterfly. So and then he throw the lasso again. Adam has kind of like a knee cut idea right there, but no angle. Guys, don't rush. Now is the Black Gi. Adam Black Gi plays lasso. So he set the lasso, good grip, everything's under control right there. So pay attention how things start working right here. So look, my eyes on my partner's base. Look, he tries to take the lasso out. Look, perfect timing for a spider sweep. Look out on Blue Gi base. When he up, when he down, I would throw him right there. He goes there. He goes lasso. He stands up. Perfect lasso tripod right here. Um, Left foot on the hip, right leg hook, and he lost the chance. Time, he lost the time. Look how important to keep these biceps away. That hand keep going. He keep trying chasing Adam's Black Gi collar, but he comes up, and then he come up. So look, I would do the same thing. Try to keep the lasso between the leg, which his foot is right there. He could flip him to the other side, but he lost the angle and the time. So he realized, oh, I'm getting weak. That's a very excellent job right here. Look what he's gonna do. He's extending about away, let go to sit up. Hands on the mats. That hand's gonna save him. So look how the Blue Gi trying to go for the kind of like a body lock scenario. So Adam the Black Gi keep his shoulder away. You see that? Blocking the biceps. And then look, block the bicep, come up. Excellent. I would do the same thing. If you don't want to play lasso, don't stay on your, if you lose the lasso grip, don't stay on your shoulders. So look, that hand saved him. And another thing, shoulders off the ground, post with the far arm. That's a game change right there. So the person won't establish the pass. You see like butterfly sweep right there. He couldn't go. You see the guard retention right there. So shallow shotgun armbar. So guys, stop rushing to lasso, right? You see a lot of this here. Angle matters, timing matters. So look, he lost grip, and here's the point that I wanted to show you guys. This is a very valuable lesson right here. So let's try avoid all this to get their back take. Okay, so let's take a look. There's the solution right here. Try when the person stack you like that, don't hold the ankle. That stop you. So instead of that, walk your shoulder away to create some space. Second thing you should done when the person passes around, he doesn't have grip. Block the bicep, go up on the arm, just like he did before to prevent, right? And then when he go around, another chance. Don't let that arm go over the shoulder for the seat belt. And then once the seat belt's not there, you can shoot your left leg through to play half guard. Otherwise, you end up right here just like this. So luckily he passes and he goes for the real neck choke. Adam the Black Gi keeps surviving. He did a really good job defending that choke. Blue Gi Adam I don't know how he lost that choke, was tight. He let go the rear neck choke go for the bow and arrow. And then Adam the Black Gi did such a good job managing the choke. So Adam once again lost the second attempt and then went for the armbar. And then look what he did. He lost the armbar again. He basically lost 3 times because he wants to rush. Okay, so he come up on the elbow right there. So one thing that I want to remind you guys: control over attack. Okay, don't try rush for the attack without control. This is what happened. Adam lost 3 attempts because he did not have the right control. He kept stiff arm, built up in the lap on the bottom elbow, and then he went up. Okay, always remember, guys. Always remember control over attack. Always, if you have the control, you have the attack anytime you want. So Adam pull guard, Black Gi set the lasso on the other side. Blue Gi trying to do a long step, but look how Adam bottom trying to keep the hands away from the collar, and then from there the Blue Gi can't proceed. You see that? So last tight, that hands on the bicep is a game change. I keep telling you guys since day one. So look, he tried to go for the arm drag right there, but and then Adam tried to attempt. Look how quick change. I love this switch. This is my favorite scenario, guys. When you don't get stuck only playing lasso, 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 lasso. So feel free to change the path. That's gonna level your game to the next level for sure. And then he went up, Adam and then I believe this round finished right here. Yeah, I believe so. Let's go into the next round. Eduardo versus Matt, right? So Eduardo sat lasso very deep. Matt stand up, soaking around. Look how Matt shoot the near underhook right there. Luckily, Eduardo post the hand. You see the game change? He post immediately to elevate his hip. That's a game change. And then look, Eduardo has the kind of shin lasso. He was able to sweep Matt from there. That was very impressive. But the key point is try don't be stuck as much from bottom. Stay mobile. So he played lasso again. Matt stood up, popped his hip back, tried to circle around. Eduardo come up on his elbow. Look how he popped his hip out. That way Matt cannot establish the hip down. And then Eduardo went for the collar. And then look, he keep posting his elbow on the mat. That's a game change. And then look, Matt doesn't have the angle. He changes, let go the lasso on the other side, and he tried to throw for the omoplata. You see, like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Doesn't have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect. He let go the lasso, he saw the omoplata, and then he used the omoplata to sweep the person. You see what I mean? Like, don't just play lasso. Use lasso to transition for somewhere. That's why I create this instruction about using lasso to transition for another game. So look, he set the lasso, right? And then right away when he shake hand, he kicks the opposite side. Look, boom. And then he surprised right there. Mistake that he did, he let go the hand to post. So Matt, smart, base out, spies, boom. He lost the sweep. See it? Don't let go the hands. He played the lasso again. Right? Matt kept going back to pop the lasso. He lost the lasso connection with one grip. Look how Matt going. Look, the same problem happened in the entire video. He went for the wrist lock right there, which I would to call a belt, blue belting up. So look, he was able to. Matt cannot keep going from that side because he had such a strong lasso. Look what happened. He leans to the other side to bump Matt to the other side, and then he was able to recover. He kind of like dive into a omoplata, but it was too shallow. Don't rush for the omoplata. Build up base. Back to the knees. See, that's why I would like to keep resetting. So you always attempt the lasso. Start in the same position. Look, he started the right grip. Look what happened when he let go the hands. Boom. He let go the hand. Matt cross face him. Look, he has a perfect grip. Got lost right there with the legs. And then look, he has a half guard lasso. He should change his hip to sweep Matt to the other side. But he let go the hand, and look, Matt cross face him right there. Do not let go the hand. That's your problem. Don't let go the hands. And then this will happen. You get cross face, and then from there, super hard to recover. So we reset again. It's very tiring and overwhelming, guys, but you improve so much. He back in the same position, to grip. Matt went for the leg drag again. Eduardo keep changing. Look, he keep going his elbow. I would have pulled my bottom leg out just so it can reset my lasso, right? Or from here, let go to post. You see like how Matt post hands on the mat, his hip gets loose. And then from here, Matt keep going around. Use your free leg to go on a bicep. Use your lasso to push the person away. The person cannot be on the same line as your hip right there. You see that? Or use the lasso between the legs to throw the person. That's a very good option. Now it's Matt's turn. Matt said lasso, trying to look how he's rushing. Just stay calm. The person on top can only do two things: pass or defense. See, like now, look the good detail right here. Eduardo holding Matt's bottom arm, and then hold the collar. And now, look how Eduardo tripod base and start running around. That's such a strong pass against Lasso. So don't let the person look. He's still holding the sleeves, and then he lands right there. So don't let the person control the arm. Keep the arm away. Use your lasso to extend the person's arm. So he throw the lasso. Look how he's rushing. Look, he keeps changing. Look how he keep changing. Eduardo does not move. And see like he about to lose the grip. Look, he keep resetting. Just relax. Eduardo's not trying to pass. He's trying to set up the grip so he can take off. Once again, he get the same sleeve. You see that? Don't give the sleeve away. So you see like now Matt is stuck. So what I would have done is I use my free leg to my free knee to get inside of my arm and break the grip. And now Matt set the last on the other side. Look how Eduardo is such a solid base on top. And that's the thing, guys. Don't rush. Look, John went sweep. He lost, and this is what happened. He dived into him. Matt want to sweep so bad, but he's not paying attention how heavy Eduardo's base is. And that's the problem that I don't recommend you guys. Chill out. Look how he keeps squared up with no reason. Foot on the bicep. Look, perfect time to take the foot out from the lasso to reset. You know what I mean? So big mistake of this row was Matt trying to rush. Another thing, guys, please stop putting lasso like this. Look how weak this thing is. Break the grip first, pull the arm, and then throw your lasso over. Otherwise, you lose it. Look, boom, right there. You see what happened? It's too visible for the person on top. It's you telegraph everything. You know what I mean? So Matt's gonna love this video. He's gonna learn so much. So please don't take this video for granted, guys. Learn from. That's why I'm doing this, and I appreciate all my students. So once again, Eduardo hold the bottom pants and the collar. Never let it get a hold of your collar because he's gonna go to your head. Look, sprout out, boom boom is very classic pass against Lasso. So when he let go, look, he's not holding your sleeve. You see, he let go the collar to cross face. He should go round your elbow because he's not holding. So now it's Adam versus Eduardo. Same thing, boom. Adam trying to go for the arm drag. You see, like he's doing this all over again. Look, he's there. He feels like Eduardo's not moving. Eduardo's there. Look. You see it opposite of Matt trying to move around to set lasso. Adam went for the attack, which was, you see, it's more clean. So that's the difference. So look how low Eduardo is. Very strong base. Very strong base. So look, he catch the arm again. You see that? Guys, this is the key. This is the gold. So look how Eduardo holding the hand and go for the collar. And then look, circle around, heavy, heavy, heavy. Somehow he loosen up and try. Look how flat he let go. He missed the head. Somehow Adam went around like shake, shake, shake. Adam still have the lasso. That's very good. Push the hip away to free the head. And look, you see the mistake from the top is such a strong pass. But if you don't have the right hand control, you get stuck in omoplata. Adam went right there again. Throw the lasso. Eduardo, look, he wants that. It's a very strong guy. It's very good. Look, he wants that hand. And I will do the same thing. There's not much you can do against Lasso if you don't have the grips. You're not gonna pass if you don't have the right grips. That's fact. So if you don't give the person the grip, they won't pass. And look how Adam keep pulling his hip out. Look, he's come up on the elbow. Look, he's take the foot out, bringing the hip up. And Eduardo's such a solid base. You can play Spider and Lasso just to keep. I don't know why the circle went there, but anyway. So he went for the. I was gonna highlight that. He went for the arm drag, but Eduardo knows that. So look, he trying to pin the bottom leg. In this case, I would go this exact how Eduardo is. I would put Lasso between the legs. He come up, and Eduardo not letting Adam go, and then he go for the arm drag again, coming back, and then switch right there. Something happening in the round ends. And now it's Eduardo's turn. He set the lasso nice and tight, double sleeves, Adam post between his leg. Look, circle to the lasso side. Once again, Eduardo landed. Everybody lands that way. You see it? Try don't land it. Try use your bottom leg to scoop, hip escape the same drag that the person is going. Otherwise, you lose it. So you can throw lasso right there or spider. You know what I mean? Because the person is going for the leg drag. If you don't do anything with the free leg, you end up losing the lasso, and then this what happened. You land the right inside control. So hip escape the same side the person is holding. Adam going the same thing. You see, look, Eduard did not move his hip and then force him to land. You see the knee pointing out? So hold the sleeve, go the lasso. Look, try to use your bottom leg. It's everything stuck right there. You have to use your hip. This time you can let go the grip, post in the right hands on the elbow on the mat. You come up just like this, but before, you know what I mean? Now Eduardo went there, trying to lasso. Adam went around, and then once again, same thing, guys. Keep same thing keep happening over and over. Trying to square up a hip, trying to hip escape the same side. Go up on your elbow to create some space, right? So if you made until here, guys, please, if you find this video helpful, subscribe to the channel. Help me grow this channel, and I'm doing my best to help you the best way possible. So look, the problem, same. You see, like elbow, boom, boom, boom. It's hard. He's gonna lose it. He kept doing a sweep, and this is what happened. The final step. Look, Eduardo has the lasso, trying to sneak it under, and then Adam lost the head, and then look, the lasso pays off. Eduardo changing, and then trap Adam's arm, and then go right there. So rewind to watch that again. That was very impressive. Very, very good. Guys, thank you so much. I'll keep doing my best to film the best way possible. Shout out to all my students. I'm sure they will learn as much as you guys here, as my audience does. So thank you so much. Big us. I appreciate all of you guys. So I'm very happy to show all these details for you guys. So thank you so much.